Welcome you to my channel. Today we will learn about how to stop a puppy from jumping. Are you excited? Let's go. How to stop a puppy from jumping. In most situations, a puppy doesn't mean to be bad. And it's simply how he plays. These puppy jumping tips can solve issues with young dogs. When you've got a hardcore juvenile delinquent, a new approach can help. Each puppy is different, therefore not all work with every pup. Here are 13 tried and true tips from some dog behavior consultants and trainers colleagues to assist cool your puppy's jets. These tips will help you train a puppy not to jump fastest. Dance your dog. The very first tip on how to stop a puppy from jumping is dancing with him. When your puppy jumps up, grab her front paws and dance her round the room. Some pups hate this such a lot that's incentive enough to prevent jumping. However, with other dogs that enjoy the dance, it could reward the behavior. If this causes more intense mouthing and biting of your hands, try a special tip. Play a game. Teach your little dog a conflicting behavior like fetch your ball. She cannot jump up if she's running to bring you a ball or favorite toy. Just the name of a special game or toy, go get your teddy, can change the dog's attention and redirect the behavior long enough for you to evade the jumping. With enough repetition, your puppy will begin to associate your homecoming with go fetch rather than jumping up. Hide a toy. For pups that ambush you and bite your buttocks while playing outside, hide a toy or two within the backyard and ask them to seek out the toy. Inclemency can give puppies cabin fever once they don't have adequate time outside to escape the energy. Mental stimulation can wear them out, too. Show your puppy a favorite toy, then roll it up inside an old towel and knot it to form a puzzle. Encourage the pup to unravel and obtain the toy. You'll even tie the primary toy in the towel inside or other for more of a challenge to alleviate boredom. Practice commands. A conflicting behavior once you come home, like sit, helps enormously. You'll got to practice your puppy's sit during calm moments first, then invite this polite behavior before you allow and once you arrive home. Guests will appreciate a polite sit once they arrive too, as they won't appreciate your puppy leaping around and mugging them for attention. Cry and yelp. Many puppies don't know their strength. Once they jump up and you wave your arms and check out to push them off, they'll think it's a game and grabs and bite harder. Tell them it hurts an equivalent way another puppy would, with a yelp. Lay it on thick, overact and cry and sob just like the pup has done major damage. Some tough dogs get the message using this. For the out-of-control grabby, ambush sort of dog play, give him a taste of his own medicine and scream, very loud but very short, and go over dead. Don't move and don't say anything. Play dead for a minimum of 15 to 20 seconds. The shock value could also be enough to send a permanent message that such games stop all interaction, plus they hurt you, and playing dogs aren't curious about hurting you and won't want you to cry. Body block noise. Boinks. A nervous or playful puppy may leap high quickly and suddenly poke at your face with their nose, which will be triggered by leaning over the highest of them, especially when they're during a high arousal situation, sort of a homecoming or around other dogs. It's going to be how for stressed pups to alleviate their anxiety, so remember of situations that cause these behaviors. Dogs control each other's movement with dogs' body language. Consider how a border collie makes sheep move just by getting close. You'll stop your pup's jumps by stepping on the brink of him just before he leaps. Cross your arms and step into the pup's personal space before the puppy crouches to leap. Use a drag line to train a puppy not to jump. You can use a drag line while learning how to teach a puppy not to jump. This is an extended leash that the pup can't drag along the bottom. When the pup approaches, simply tread on the road before he can jump, which prevents him from leaping. While you tread on the road, don't make eye contact or give him attention until he stops trying to leap. Employ a tie down. A tie down is another helpful secret helping learn how to stop a puppy from jumping. With a tie down, you merely attach your drag line to a hard and fast object, sort of a fence, stair rail or another immovable object like an eye bolt within the wall. This exercise uses an equivalent principles as teaching the wait command, only rather than closing a door or circuit, the pup is confined by the leash. That will protect you from mouthing and claws and prevents the pup from jumping up and grabbing. Train your puppy sits and downs while you stay out of range. Only reward the puppy with contact from you when he stays calm with all 4 feet on the ground. Practice the tie-down exercise with several friends. Have them approach, one after one, and only pet your dog if he doesn't jump. If the pup tries to leap, back out of range and say, "Too bad," or something similar. Repeat the exercise 10 to 20 times during a row, and therefore the pup will learn the lesson. Ignore the puppy to stop him from jumping. Great news, your puppy loves you and that they want your attention. Less good news, you've got to be a touch withholding together with your attention. If you click or enter an area and your puppy starts their trampoline routine, stare straight ahead and keep your hands out of reach. Don't check out, touch, speak to, or do anything to interact together with your puppy while they're bouncing. Wait until they need all their paws firmly on the ground. Homecomings and departures are a major time for jumping up because puppies want to greet you or stop you from leaving. Turning your back on a number of these dogs revs them up even more, so instead, try ignoring the bad behavior. Ignore means you do no eye contact, say nothing and stand still, offering no reaction to that bad behavior of the dog. Reward good behaviors to stop pup jumping. Once your puppy stops bouncing or any time they're behaving within the way you'd like, you're liberal to commence with cuddles and treats. Now that your puppy is fully on the ground, you'll give them the eye and other rewards they crave. However, take care to not get them too excited, as this might kick in their jumping instinct again. If that happens, return to ignoring until they're settled again. Pro tip, this is often also an honest thanks to stop unwanted barking, by rewarding your dog when they're calm. Don't punish while learning how to stop a puppy from jumping, consider punishment. Remember how your puppy only wants your attention? That goes permanently in bad attention. If you scold your dog for jumping, or maybe nudge them away together with your knee, you're still giving them attention and rewarding the unwanted behavior, albeit you think that that reward is punishment. Even worse, you'll be teaching your young puppy to be scared of you, which may be very hard to undo later in life. Being very clear and deliberate in what you would like your pup to try to then rewarding them for doing it's a much better, much more effective, and much more humane thanks to train than scolding, whacking, dominating, or shocking them once they do what you don't want. Clicker training are often an excellent thanks to train and shape a mess of desired behaviors. Teach, sit, to stop puppy jumping. Start your puppy's military training early and practice with them often. Not only will this strengthen the bond between you, but it'll also give them an outlet for a few excess energy. Also, it will provide you some simple commands to right away stop unwanted behaviors like jumping. When your puppy understands the way to sit, you'll combine the command with the ideas listed above. This suggests that even once you say, sit, don't make eye contact or otherwise engage together with your jumping puppy. Still ignore the unwanted behavior, but give either the verbal cue, sit, or a hand signal to urge their butt on the bottom. Once that puppy rump is firmly connected to the ground, praise them, provides a few pets, and toss them a treat if you've got one handy. Another tip, keep treats or their favorite toy by the front entrance so there's always a gift nearby that yourself and visitors can give your pup permanently behavior. Practice polite greetings with as many of us as you'll rustle up. Choose several locations where real greetings might happen. The more practice, the higher. If visitors are the foremost frequent jumps, your approaching person can enter the house as any guest would do. To up the ante, have the faux visitor make with the large, hello. Haven't seen you in ages. Conclusion on stopping puppy jumping. So we are going to the conclusion of our topic today. In the previous, I have shared with you 15 tips on how to stop a puppy from jumping. The key to keeping your dog calm, and thus exhibit calm behavior, is to also participate in just calm behavior once you click. Try to not use a high-pitched or loud voice when lecture her. This includes shouting at him when he begins jumping up. This sort of vocal tone could encourage more excitement and jumping. Instead of using physical punishment to discourage bad behavior, teach your dog what behaviors get them the foremost rewards from you. You'll need to repeat the actions of her training multiple times before she is going to catch on. Don't get frustrated or upset because this may make her worse. Keep at it and she or he will eventually catch on. Don't forget to follow me for more knowledge. Thanks for your time.